Here is my favorite division question. Example 12. 1 divided by 81. And I really encourage you guys to try this one first. To try this one on your own first, and then watch the video. Okay? And I think it's actually going to take me the entire page to do this question. But it's a really, really interesting division question. Anyways, let's get started. So, which number goes inside? Okay, every time when you are doing the division question, when you are using a long division, ask yourself first, right? Which number goes inside? It's always the first number. Always the first number. So I have 1 goes inside, and my 81 goes outside. Here we go. 81 goes into 0. 81 goes into 1, 0 times. Put down the 0 here. And then I'm going to make a note on the side as usual. 1 is equal to 1.0. I can add a decimal point and then I can put a 0 right there. And then also put a decimal point for the answer part. Line up the decimal point. Okay, so 81 and 10, we're looking at this as 10. Unfortunately, 81 goes into 10 0 times. So put down the 0 down. Put down the 0. And it looks like we need more. We need more zeros after the decimal place. That's okay, because 1.00 is equal to 1. I'm going to put another 0 right here. Now I have 81 and 100. I'm looking at this number as a 100. 81 goes into 100 once. 1 times 81 is 81. And we're going to subtract. So 100 minus 81, you get 19. Let's keep going, right? Because we have a remainder. So let's keep going. And let me just put on one more. This is 1.000. I can have as many 0 after the decimal place, after the decimal point, and it doesn't change the value. So 1.000, 3 zeros. Bring this 0 down. 81 goes into 190 twice. So put a 2 right here. 2 times 81 is 162. And subtract. Continue. 190 minus 162. This part I get an 8, and I should get a 28. And you guys know the pattern already, so I'm just going to add a 0 right here. So I need another 0 here in order for us to continue. And then put this 0 down here. 81 goes into 280 3 times. You can just take a look of the 8 and the 28. That kind of gives you the idea. 3 times. 3 times 81 is 243. Subtract. This is a 7, and I think we get 37. Another 0. Put this 0 down all the way from here to here. 81 goes into 370 4 times. Put a 4 right here. 4 times 81, I think it's 324. Subtract. Okay, so 370 minus 324, we get a 6 right here, and then we get a 4 right there. Notice, you have 0.01234. What do you think what comes next? Of course, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The next number is 5. Let's see it. Put a 0 down right here, and take this 0 all the way down here. 81 goes into 460. Yes, 5 times. Put a 5 right there. 5 times 81 is 405. Subtract. 460 minus 405 is 55. Let's see. you have 0.012345. And what do you think what the answer is going to be? The next number it looks like it's going to be a 6, and then a 7, and then 8, and then 9, right? And so on, so on, so on. If you got that as your answer, leave a comment and let me know. Okay? But I want to continue because I haven't seen a repeat yet. So far, I haven't seen anything repeat yet. I want to keep going. Whenever you are doing a whole number divided by a whole number, you should be always see the pattern repeat. Okay, you should always see the the number repeat. So far, I have not. So I'm going to keep going. So I need another 0 here. Take this 0 all the way down here. 81 goes into 450. Yes, 6 times. Put 6 right there. 6 times 81 is 486. Subtract. For 550 minus 486, I have a 4 right here and change that to a 4. So 4 minus that, yes, 64. Okay, so do some calculations. Let's keep going. Put a 0 right here. Bring that 0 down right here. And yes, if you got, okay, that's 7. You know this before I did it, right? That's good because, yes, the answer is 7. 7 times 81. 7 times 81 is 467. We don't want to use 8 yet, right? Because 8 is too much. 7 times 81 is 567. And then we subtract. As you can see that we're kind of running out of space, so I'm going to put this upward. Anyways, 640 minus 567. Then I have a little bit difficulty here, but it's okay. This is a 3 and that should be a 7. Okay, just verify that on your own. Just regular subtraction. Let's keep going. So I have an 83 right here. I have a 73 right here. I have a 73 right here. I'll need to put a 0 down here and then drag this 0 all the way to here. And I'm looking at 81 and 730. 81 goes into 730 9 times. 9 times 81 gives you 729. And you can see if there's any, you can try to see if there's any part that I make a calculations, make a mistake in the calculation. But I think I didn't make any calculation here. And you may be wondering how come it's like this, right? Because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 9. So if you find any calculations, if you find any mistake throughout my calculations, please let me know and just leave a comment. But I'm going to continue doing this, okay? I'm going to continue my calculation here. 730 minus 729, it's equal to 1. Isn't this what we start off with earlier? I have a 1, and originally I start off with a 1. I want to just do a little bit more, so I need to put a 0 right here, and then drag this 0 all the way down here. 0. But 81 goes into 10 0 times. So I need to put a 0 down right here first. Right? 0 down here first. In order for us to continue, put a 0 right here and then drag this 0 all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Here, 81 goes into 100 once. And I have 81. And the 100 minus 81 is 19. See? I start to see it repeat. Let me just tell you this. I have a 19 and the 19. So it looks like my answer is going to be 0.01234567 9 0 1, and the next one will be 2 3 4 6 7 9, and then 0 1, and so on. 1 divided by 81. To our surprise, is 0.012345679. 0.1234567 0.1234567 and 0 and so on. Okay, the 8 is missing. Let's try this out. Okay, try this on your own. Maybe I make a mistake during my calculation. As you guys can see that earlier, I kind of struggle a little bit when I'm doing the subtractions here. So try on your own, and if you find any mistakes here, let me know. But it looks like this is what I got. And to write the answer, as you can see that it's only I have this digits repeating, and I'm going to write this as the answer 1 divided by 81. This is equal to 0.01234. This is my 5, 6, 7, 9, and then 0.1234567 So I can just put a bar right here. I can just put a bar right there to indicate that I have this many digits repeating. This is my 5. Let me just let me make this better for you guys. So 4, 5. This is cool, huh? If you agree with my calculation here, then you will think this is cool. And I really like this division here is because if you just look at the first few calculations, and you kind of begin to see that there's a pattern to it, right? But the pattern breaks down here. There's no 8. It jumps from 7 to 9. Right? It jumps from 7 to 9. This tells us that we cannot just always assume. In mathematics, you cannot just assume. You have to make sure that you actually see the pattern. And when we are doing with divisions, with whole numbers, whole number divided by a whole number, you should be always seeing digits repeat. So I think that's the last thing I want to emphasize. So another note for division: when you have a whole number divided by a whole number, and let's say this is not 0, otherwise it's a meaningless question. When you have a whole number divided by a whole number, you have two cases. Okay, so the answer either, I'll say first one has an end. Sometimes it stops. Okay, or it has a repeating pattern. Okay, so I hope you guys all enjoy my the division, especially this one. And yeah, I'm just going to show you guys one more time, all the way from here to here. My favorite division question.